How to stream. What should I put for streaming? Not like anyone's gonna watch, but yeah. Cloudline, but like 6 months late. Cloudline, but like 6 months late. That's, I think, a good description, right? I don't really remember how to stream. Let's be honest. Also, I realize I have never figured out where to say I'm streaming. It's fine. Self-promo. Keep life. Why not? I think that's the only place I'm gonna do. Keep life and KFA. I need to get back in the habit of streaming. Hopefully the music works. Hopefully the new mic position works. I got different lights, sort of, kind of set up. I don't remember how any of this stuff works. It's fine, simple build. Hopefully the PCB works. I really didn't check it since I put the stabs in months ago, but it should be fine. Anyways, I'm building my long-awaited Cloudline, so I guess I'll just jump right into it, because I don't expect anyone to watch this. I didn't even remember I was streaming. I need to put this away though. I think I put it in this Kaban case, usually. Yep. Ugh. This heavy brass bottom, man. I was taking it out of the bag to put it on my desk, and I forgot it was a brass bottom. I almost smashed my desk with it. My wife sort of looked concerned because we were both teleworking that day. Ugh. All right. Put you away in here. Alright. At some point I'm also gonna have to do, like, I guess, YouTube again. I kinda don't feel like doing sound tests that much anymore, but, you know. Anyways. This is something that's been sitting around in my basement for months. I just want to build it. The reason why I'm building it today is because I have a day off tomorrow, so. This comes in the case. Nice little postcard. I think I will be trying various configurations tonight if I have energy, but I'm trying to stave off getting sick again, so I kind of don't feel like I have energy. We'll see how I feel. Comes in this nice cloth. And I installed the JST so I don't have to struggle. I did that forever ago when I was taking tons of pictures of this thing. You can see the polished stainless steel star and cloud weights. I think it looks super sick. The side profile. That's way too close to the camera. Just a classy looking back. Didn't even put the feet on yet. Anyways, let me wrap this back up so I don't really have to worry about it. I'll pull it out later when I do. Oh, I guess I should figure out what plate I'm gonna use. Probably just gonna use the full plate aluminum. That seems to be what I really like nowadays. I have other stuff in here too. I think I have another PCB in case that one fails me. Various different things. So I got the aluminum half plate. So it's polypropylene half plate and polycarbonate. Palm probably, right? Have 2 gummy O-rings. This one's darker, this one's lighter. I don't know which is which. I guess I'll just try one of these. And I have extra O-rings and stuff in here. And feet and stuff. I'll put that stuff on later. Extra daughter board with screws and an unopened PCB. Alright. Let me put some of this stuff away. Guess I'll just use these. I'll put all this stuff back. So I don't have to work tomorrow, thankfully. So I guess I can stay up a little bit later than usually would. But I am feeling tired. I had a short work week because of the holiday in the United States, and I'm still tired. Anyways, put the nice postcard in here from JJW. I'll leave this out to the side. PCB I prepared. Actually, I guess I should test this before soldering it. Oh. I'm trying not to get sick again, but I think that's an effort in vain. Both of my daughters just like will cough in my face. Let's see. I think VIA still works, right? JST out of this baggie. This is the spare JST that I got. Hopefully this all works. Anyways, I'm hoping this is a quick and uneventful build so I can get back in the habit of building keyboards. I'm actually hoping to receive a certain K-pop keyboard next week. That would be kind of cool. But we'll see what the Postal Service wants to say about actually moving stuff along at a reasonable rate. Maybe yes, maybe no. Oh, good. It detected. That's step 1. I'm gonna apologize now. I don't have any of the screens set up. It's been like 6 months since I last streamed. I don't remember anything anymore. I'm surprised that I think it's streaming. I could just be hallucinating all of this, but that's fine. So I have the desktop version of VIA booted up because I forgot how to do the other thing. Gonna hit the key tester, matrix, keyboard sound, so at least you can hear the beeps and the boops. Wait. Okay. And this should be caps lock, I think. Yep. I'll forget what that is later. This is a pretty nice looking PCB. It's very simple. It just has the black solder mask on it. I do like. So the only thing that I'm going to do weird with this build, aside from mixing all sorts of stabs, I think these are the 2 user TX version 3 And the spacebar is the version AP or 4. And the long pull configuration. So yeah, only thing I'm going to be doing that's slightly weird is mixing keycap sets. Because a while ago I had the brilliant idea, oh, I'll mix GMK6s and GMK9s and get a meme GMK69. I assume that no one's done it just because it looks terrible, probably. I'm still gonna do it, just because I have them. So at some point, I guess I can make GMK96, which doesn't sound as exciting. Or I could just claim it's another version of GMK69 and no one will care. Oh yeah, that's right, this only came in 7U. Oh, go away. Start button popped up. So this should be in the WinKey less configuration, but everything lights up. Cool. And that should be fine. Alright, let me minimize that and forget about that later. It's just good knowing that it works. Alright, time to put the spare daughter board away. Always good to test, just in case something happened. Oh, this even comes with extra daughter board screws. Crazy. Cloudline. Yeah, apparently, right? Months late. Months after the fact that it was ever relevant. Alright. So switches, these are not Zakis, these are... Building a board, what's the special occasion? I honestly just, I don't know. Just felt like I had to build something. I wanted to build Cloudline for a while. I'll be honest, part of the reason is to get out of the way so I can build an RBB sometime, whenever I get it. Next week, in 2 weeks, whenever, maybe. I just told myself I'd build the Cloudline before I built that keyboard, so... apparently I use 50 gram Cherry TX springs. Oh yeah, how's it going, 7? Give me mod 66. Do you want mod? I can give you mod. I don't think I have any mods. I don't even know how to mod. I don't have a keyboard attached to my computer at the moment. What were these? So these are Mango Click MX Blacks. So these are old. You can see if it focuses. You can see there's solder on them. These were desoldered from some board. See, there's our old vintage things. Out of on your phone. Forgot how to log into the other zone, man. Anyways, yeah, this is Tribosis 3202 or 3, I forget. Some combination of TX films and TX extra long 50 springs. Yeah. They switches. They'll work. I forget how I had my whole soldering thing set up. It's gonna be a pain. I'm out of practice. That much is clear. Wait. How does this go again? Oh no. I can fix things, I think. That goes in there. And this plugs in here. It's fine. I think it's fine. Guess I need the plate. Ugh. solder board back in right. Gotta eat, so catch up on some sleep for now. Alright. Go catch up on some sleep and eating. Enjoy. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. I forget what size screw this is. Ugh. Hex? Hey, thanks for the follow, 7. Is this size of hex? Yes. Guess I should just put the feet on it now while I remember. Man, that's one thing I just never bothered doing, was finding more music. I still have the subscription to Epidemic Sound, and I just kept forgetting to log in to look at more music options. But it's not like I've been streaming, so I don't think anyone cared. I certainly didn't. My wife turned down the AC in the basement. It feels warm in here. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's put these feet on before I forget. Oh wait, this comes with Allen keys in it? Crazy. There's 3 of the feet. So it's the not so Cloudline now? Apparently, right? I was trying to figure out a way to put Cloudline in the title, but I mean, I don't think anyone actually cares at all. The more I thought about the more, we're just like, no, we'll just call it what it is. I'm building a board 6 months late. I mean, to some people, I'm sure it still is a desirable board. I don't know. Haven't heard terrible things about it. All the things I've heard have actually sounded average. PCB problems are many. Yeah, I've heard that too, but like, it's PCB. I mean, let me take a quick look. It's on this side. This might have the similar configuration for gummy O-ring as like H88 maybe. If not, I mean, you could always just probably use a 88C and top mount it, I guess, for a honey board. Still have the Glarce's gun if I need to just desolder and start again, you know? It'll be okay. And it sat in my basement for 6 months, and it tested fine when I first got it, and it tested fine just now when I retested it, so it should be okay. Hopefully that's not, like, bad foreshadowing. I would like an easy build to start with, so I can go to sleep. Knock on wood, I have a table next to me, I assume it's wood. Come on, one guy, get out of here. Okay. Put that in my lap, move these to this dish. I guess we get to look at the beautiful internals again as it sits on my desk through a not so great stream. It does look pretty. Like, the internals are the thing that originally grabbed my attention and I still enjoy about this board. Yeah. As much as I tried to photograph it, I just think it looks good just sitting here on the desk right now as it is. I don't think I did it justice with any of my pictures. Size, but I'll put them in the different size over here. Oh, I'm running out of desk space. I have not planned well. So do I do gummy O-ring or do I do top mount tonight? I'm probably only going to test one configuration now that I'm getting started and thinking about doing work on stream. Just like, yeah. I might as well just do one mounting style. Alright, wrap this up, protect it a little bit. Okay. All right. Now, the last time I tested these TX stabs, they were okay. So I will just assume that nothing has changed. So I saw something on Instagram, I think, that TX, or Kin, I should say, Kin 25 of TX fame, has something called a switch pusher. And I saw that and immediately thought I should get that whenever Makiba Popcorn offers it, because it's right up my alley of not injuring my delicate fingies while I build keyboards. Not like I build keyboards anymore. This is like a rare occurrence, but yeah. I am thinking I might need that. Costco has a large pack of microfiber cloths. This was actually like a dome thing that like fits in the right dimensions to be pushing things into a board. I don't know how to describe it. It caught my attention as being particularly good at what it's doing and marketed to a person like me that just wants the easiest way to build a keyboard nowadays. Ugh, oh no. What does this pin look like? It's fine. Oh no. Fair, probably don't build enough build swaps to warrant it. Yeah, for me it was just sort of like an interesting gimmick thing. I can't push this one in. I think this has too much solder on it. Guess I should probably get the plate fork out too, just in case. scissors. Dude, the Zeal opener, like, I legitimately use this to open all my switches. Gimmick or not, I actually use it, and I actually enjoy using it. I'm gonna sound crazy, but that's fine. Can I even put switches in my plate anymore? Yeah, how do you even build a keyboard? What am I doing? Oh, it's actually not, like, engaging. MX Blacks 3203. Oop, destroyed this one. Shit. So these were from Mango Click, I think. So they're old vintage MX Blacks. And you can, I don't know if it's actually going to focus, but they definitely are soldered at one point. Old style cherry bottom. The top is definitely more faded than the bottom. Yep, just the MX Black. That is way too much solder on that leg. I might clean that up later. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I bought quite a few vintage switches that I have set aside for various builds for whatever reason, if I ever get around to building them. Then I have those 800 or, no, I think I have like 1,000 or so just regular Hyperglide Blacks somewhere in my inventory of switches. Why are you not going in? Sometimes vintage switches a little bit headache. Go into your home. Nope, the switch just doesn't want to go. I feel it pressing in the PCB. It might just be one of those nights. I should have plenty of switches here. If I don't, I'd actually be surprised. Anyways, Teja desk mat. Yeah, this is the one of the version 2 desk mats, I think, in the white. I had the blue on my desk for the longest time. I'm like, I can't re-stream another stream with another same blue Teja desk mat as I've done before, so I decided to switch it up, and I chose white today. I actually, somewhere on a planning list in my life somewhere, I know I still have all the desk mats that I wanted to use with various keyboards, laid out, pre-populated. I don't remember exactly what happened to that, but for a while I was pretty neurotic with trying to match things up nicely. Ooh, that has a crap ton of stuff on the end. Let's not try that. Actually, let's try it. What's the worst could happen? I just don't want to go. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so see what happens in the next months, weeks, whenever I stream again after building a few more keyboards. Eventually at some point I'll have to get rid of some of my old ones that I don't use. But that's fine. The hobby seems to be slowing down with the insane amount of group buys and like 65% everywhere, so that's kind of cool. And recently I've actually been showing some discernment as far as what I actually want in keyboards, because as I keep getting more of them, I keep realizing I probably don't need to get that many of them. Because storage space is kind of becoming an issue, where my wife's looking at me like, why you have so many? What you gonna do with all these things? So I've been having to think about what I want to do with them. So I'll probably use Cafe Marketplace. Seems easy enough. Howdy. How are you, sir? I'm assuming that's Mr. Mako. Yeah. I'm doing well. Finally getting around to building a keyboard that I have been sitting on for a while. So it's a good day for me. This board is called the Cloudline, and the switches are old MX Blacks. Well, this leg's all bent. Hopefully this will be an uneventful build that just goes well. We'll see what happens though. I actually haven't been building anything in quite a while. Wow, that has a lot of solder on the end. Thinking about building your second keyboard isn't gonna be anything crazy. No funk to do it. I see. Any idea what you're going to build? Bakaneko 65 with Oil Kings. Yeah, Bakaneko is a pretty fun board. Reasonably priced gummy O-ring. Can't go wrong. And Oil Kings. I think I have those in my Space 80. They're not bad switches. They're nice and smooth. People say that they're pretty deep. I generally agree. Sounds like a fun build. Hope you get around to it. I think you'd enjoy it. Anything that compares to them? Oh, thanks for the follow, by the way. Like how deep they are. So switches are one of those things that, you know, I think they're fairly deep. I generally have mixed opinions about only switches being deep. Honestly, I think plates and mounting styles have a lot of play into it as well. But generally speaking, you know, they're fairly good switches. far as deep, I mean, I'll be honest, I've built the last 5 or so keyboards with Ceramix blacks, and I have a crap ton of Ceramix blacks because it's sort of what I really enjoy personally, so yeah. I feel slightly unqualified for talking about just deep sounding switches. And also, I'll be perfectly honest, I haven't really looked around at the new switches that have been coming out in the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 months in great detail. One place I would recommend checking out, though, because I usually agree with a lot of his opinions, is Thurman Goat. His written reviews and even the scorecards can give you a pretty good idea of what things usually sound like, you know. But again, that's all his subjective opinion, but generally I find I agree. Thurman Goat. He's pretty well known for his takes on switches and his big repository of switches and scorecards. I think he still runs a GitHub with that. All his scorecards. And a website with pretty lengthy written reviews. Yeah. Pretty good resource. Oh, that's a black cherry pie. I already have that on my spacebar. Alright, this is going alright so far. Tofu 60 with lilac sounded nice, but definitely stuff I can improve on. Yeah, and as you build a few more keyboards, I mean, it's one of those things where you definitely develop preferences as far as what you like and enjoy. And at that point, you know, it hopefully becomes a little bit easier figuring out how to build those keyboards that are really enjoyable to your ears and preferences. So I think that's one of the hardest things that a lot of people ask about is, you know, what's the best of this, or, you know, what should I get for that? There's really no bad keyboard, depending on your own preferences and taste, but, you know, some people I think just want the simple answer of best. Hate to disappoint, but I don't think there is a best. There's just so many options. Alright, put that down. Pre-loop switches, what a mess that was. Yeah, I'll be honest, I just still buy my own switches unlubed and just spend the time to lube them. I usually watch Trash Taze episodes or other podcasts, long form, stuff like that. I don't have to 100% watch the screen. I found if I'm like watching anime or something I'm really into, sometimes I just can't focus enough to get switches done. But yeah, so I just find a podcast or something I like to listen to and just spend the time to do it. It's one of those just do it situations. Alright, so this goes on the desk, this goes over here. Tinning stuff goes here, and solder I guess I'll just put behind here. This seems reasonable. Let me turn something on. It's going to make me sound like I'm underwater, but hopefully you won't hear as much of the noise. Actually, I need to change the source, won't I? Hold on 1 second. Alright, I turned that over to crisp audio. So I should be able to turn this on, and it, in theory, should cancel out noise in a few minutes or seconds or whatever. Yeah, it's been so long since I've done any of this stuff. Alright. Let me turn this on. Get that started up. A little bit of soldering Should be a pretty easy solder build. One keyless using this Cloudline PCB. So this is on. You can probably hear my voice sounds like it's drowned out, is what it is, but yeah. Let me start by retuning the tip. This is up at 350. Sounds super good. Hardly notice anything. Thanks. I know they keep upgrading the software in the thing, so. All right, let me tack the 4 corners in and we'll go from there. Okay, moving right along. Fortunately, soldering's still soldering, so it's pretty easy. I would say it's a perishable skill, but after you build enough keyboards or solder enough stuff, it's not so bad. Alright. Get a few more in, then check on the plate and flatness. So what does solder do? Just keep it in place. So it's making an electrical connection between the switch legs, the metal part of the switch legs, and the back of the board. So all these shiny little circles are basically electrical contacts, and what it does is it conducts electricity through the board, through your switch to register it. Similar to what a hot swap does, except it's a little bit more permanent, and it just sounds slightly different. Ever so slightly different. I mean, people have tried to show that there's a real difference between hot swap and soldered, and there's like almost nothing, if I'm being perfectly honest. I just like doing this because I find it slightly therapeutic to just turn my brain off and do something with my hands for a few minutes. And being perfectly honest, once you get good at soldering, I mean, it's not like anything's really a challenge unless you're either running low on solder or time, or your equipment is not the best. At that point, it might be a challenge. So, guess the only thing that you really have to worry about is the tip of the soldering iron, the metal part here. Well, all the metal part is something like stupid hot. In my case, I have mine set at 300 degrees Celsius, so that's a high enough temperature to melt the solder pretty quickly for the stuff I'm using. So, all right, let me take a quick look at the board for flatness. Looks like everything's sitting nice. And basically, I'm just looking down the top profile of switches to make sure everything looks good and is in a line. There's a little bit more to it than that, but that's the gist of it. Human eyes are very good at catching things just ever so slightly out of line. All right, and let's just do the top row real quick. And I am going to just double check and push up on the switches, make sure they're seated nice and flat, because these are old vintage switches with only 3 pins rather than a full 5. So I want to make sure that they're actually making good contacts. These things you don't just put in Durox or any stabs like into the back and that go. I think it, depending on some of the layouts with Bakaneko, I don't think Durox are probably the best. I'll be honest, cherry clip-ins were sort of my favorite stabs to use. TX stabs beyond that are probably slightly superior nowadays. But clip-ins and the new clip-ins, I should say, as well. I mean, they're really good stabs. I actually recommend those for the most part for a lot of builds. As long as they're not like co-star stabs or anything weird. Usually you can't go wrong. But even those to some extent are, people have learned how to tune and do those all right. What you can do with keyboards right now to sound, taping, putting foam, super cool, super cool. Yeah, there's always been some like modders and keyboards especially that will add things to just change the sound profile. I think polyfill personally is one of my favorite. It doesn't drastically change the sound profile, but it can help fill a little bit of the hollow space if it sounds ever so slightly hollow, without totally changing the color of the board. Usually that's what I end up doing for most of my mods. Other than that, like the Lucio t-shirt mod and stuff like that, kind of fun meme, but actually does work surprisingly well. I mean, even way back when people were just putting like a piece of tissue paper in the bottom of their case just to eat a little bit of the reverb. Yeah, there's tons of good options for modding. I'll be honest, since so many group buys happened over the pandemic, like there's probably still a surplus of boards and people selling their boards too. So usually you can find decent deals nowadays on boards. because I'm going slow and smooth is fast methodology. I'm just going to spend the time to reflow, push these in before I do the second half of the leg. Just make sure everything is good to go. Don't really want to do rework on the board, so make it easy on myself. All right. Moving right along. What favorite designs as far as case color and keycaps? I would say some of my favorite has been where the actual letters match the case color rather than like the entire keycap match the case color. So, for example, I have a purple monoK key that has GMK Hyperfuse on it, and I think that looks really nice because the purples just sort of almost match but not quite, and the gray sort of greenish color I think works really well with the purple just to give it some contrast and make it sort of pop and stand out. I'm not usually the type of person that will try to match keycaps to the color of the case. I see a lot of people doing that. I think it definitely looks clean to some degree, but me personally, I'm in the theory that I want contrast between keycaps and case usually. So, like for example, this case is blue versus either black or just beige for this one. I don't know, it's gonna look a little bit boring, but it is what it is. Let me think. I have a wine red CW88 that I need to build at some point. That's going to have GMK red alert on it, which is red on red, practically speaking. But the case is going to be darker than the legends of the keycaps, so I think it's going to pop and look pretty neat. Who knows when I'll get around to building that, though. But yeah, every so often I do try to theme boards too, like certain K-pop boards I want to try to get like Hangul or something like that. Boards with number pads. So 10 keyed boards. I have an Odin round 1, so the original full-size 1800 keyboard, almost full-size 1800 style keyboard. I have one of those. I think that's the only one I currently have with a number pad attached to it. I do have some num pads just laying around that I'll want to build, I should say, at some point. But I'm in no rush to build them because I'll be honest, I don't use a numpad all that much. I think the last time I used a numpad was for inputting taxes, and that was about it. At work, I've just adapted to using the numRel. Feels weird at first, but since I don't actually have to move my hands, I think it's pretty easy. can't tell if I want to go for all blacked out with white lettering or something more vibrant. They have any sites that sell more luxury keycaps. Check mechanical keyboards, and they have generic ones. So most of the keycaps that you'll find, unless it's on aftermarket, are going to be in group buys. EPBT has some pretty colorful ones. GMK has some colorful ones. As far as like keycaps with designs, you can always get clones and stuff too, but you know, that's really up to you. I generally just want to support the person that originally came up with the concept rather than the random Chinese clone companies, but you know, everyone has their scruples and thoughts about that, so I won't go into too much detail about it. Frog pad, yeah, that's super nice little everyday desk thingy if you need it. Yeah, I have one of the Frog TKLs. That's pretty fun keyboard. Somewhere down here too, I have a Frog Mini. I need to build that. I think that one's red as well. Yeah. I don't know what keycap set I'll use for that one. It'll probably be like a beige 21kb or something. Guess I'll have to look out if they have the Frog pad again. Because at some point, I think my kids, whenever they grow up, if they're still typing on regular input devices, they might need a numpad. Maybe a little frog thing will be cute. I'll pick up a Frog Mini and eventually match with my Frog pad. Yeah, do it. Definitely support Gian because he's still putting out some pretty cool stuff. Like, I think the F2 84 round 2 or version 2 should be coming out soon. That should be a pretty cool board. But I'll be honest with the Frog keyboard, the TKL. I mean, in my mind, I think it still sounds more like a sandwich mount board, which I don't think is a bad thing, but it definitely sounds drier than a lot of other boards. Do you deserve a jverb stream? I have no clue. I just felt like building a keyboard, man, and Blue's been bagging on me enough, so I'm like, all right, I'll build something. So I'm going to build this Cloudline tonight, and then I will stream next year. SE raffle tomorrow too. Oh yeah, they had the crazy design backed one. Yeah, that's right. I'll probably put my name in for that one because having a unicorn would be kind of cool. I'll be honest though, I don't usually like 65s, but if they did another round of Kohaku, I would definitely try to get on that. Have not won one of those raffles yet. Moon outside is blue? What? Blue causes. What are you on? You okay? So how's it going, Bitner? Thanks for stopping by. Just a boring stream of a guy soldering. About to brush my teeth too, getting late. Yeah. I don't know. I was glad my kids both decided to just sleep instead of pulling their random crap tonight so I could actually do this. Otherwise, I'd be sad and it would just be another week of not building a keyboard. That's usually what happens, actually. Eastern MFers. Damn straight. I need to get some more keyboard meetups. I'm gonna dip out. Schedule like anything that, like the vibe in here. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Usually it's like every Thursday. It used to be every Thursday, I should say, but now I'll probably switch it to every other, just so I don't burn myself out. And also, I'm never quite sure what my schedule is. I definitely have plenty of boards to build, so if I'm ever live, stop by, say hi. I always like talking to people. Thanks for stopping by, though. I'm not the most consistent streamer. In fact, I should probably post some more YouTube videos at some point. I'll be honest though, guys, I've really been enjoying just taking pictures and photography recently. I don't know. Been one of those phases. I'm the dad that'll show up at some kid's birthday party with his daughter and then end up taking pictures most of the time because I don't have anything else to do responsibility wise and just chill, take pictures. It's great. Take pictures of my keyboards, have my wife think like I'm crazy. It's kind of cool. Photography is nice. I wanted to get into it, so I stopped spending all my money on funny rectangles. I don't think you're gonna do that. So did you really sell your Gias 60 board? What are you gonna do after that? You said you had some grand plan. I'm actually kind of curious, but if you don't want to spoil it, that's fine. I know you shared the one spoiler and then took it down, but yeah. Recommend the exact same board but through a better manufacturer. Ah, I see. Are you going through DDS or something like that? The Dessen? Yeah, the Dessen built differently. I don't know. I actually saw pictures from Alchemy Labs out in New Jersey. They actually, like, I knew they did their own CNCing. Like, you know, I have their trays here. I have their openers and switch pullers and stuff. I really like their stuff. I slept on their 60 keyboard and low-key regret it because I didn't realize that they're actually building it all in New Jersey. I would have definitely supported it had I known. Running my commission too, man, they aren't cheap. Came out to $930. $930 for a single piece is actually not that bad. But yeah, I mean, so it's the time to do all the prototyping and build off of one. So yeah, actually it's an MQ of 3. That makes sense. Knocked $80 off. I'm surprised I knocked anything off. They're probably just like, you know, go pound sand, build your own board. I haven't checked. Has oh, excuse me. It's like $80 for the Q3. Seriously? Yeah. Has what are they even called? I don't know. There's a lot of now I'm thinking about it. Not a lot of keyboards from some other manufacturers have been run this year. I'm kind of surprised. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, but yeah, other than Keycult. I don't know, because I haven't heard much from them recently. Are they still doing stuff? I assume they are, but yeah, Alchemy out in New Jersey. I mean, I think they just have a regular day job machine shop of fabricating other stuff, and they just run the stuff on the side. Yeah, has he called run anything recently? I don't know. My brain just might not be functional. Uploaded from a Reddit. Oh, okay. I see. I don't keep up on drama, so I just try to be all positive vibes. They gave $3,000 commission a C stock board. Oops. I don't know. For a while there, it looked like while they were trying to transit facilities, their quality had been going down. I think, yeah, a few well-known content creators had issues with some of their personal boards coming out sort of funky. So yeah, it's really expensive, and unless you have like a position similar to Gian, where you have a regular machine shop and the know-how, I think it's really difficult to be able to do it. You know. At least it can't just be for keyboards. You have to be doing other stuff. Yeah, I think the Destin already has the prototyping and other lines in place, and I don't think it's their main source of income. So, kind of still kind of crazy with some of the keyboards and stuff that they run though, so it's hard to say. Oh yeah, that's one thing I saw that was apparently running or maybe going to run, that Fuji 65 board. I remember I was interested in it like 2 years ago slightly, until I realized I didn't really like 65s. No, I just had like no interest in it. Fuji 75? Yeah, I'm not really interested in 75s either. I think the last 75 I bought was the Freebird 75. Wait, did I buy that? I think I did. That's a thing, right? CCM has some fresh, yeah, that place, I don't know. So, like, I think they actually have legitimate Chinese group buys. I don't know about their commitment for American stuff, though. FRL is the next trend it's looking like. Yeah, I saw several FRL boards when I was just browsing upcoming and IC stuff, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. UII. Love that layout. Have these two, I think, and then I'll have to do a quick visual check on my board. Moment 60 should be near delivery too. I think so, right? I think they'll have some extras. I guess the last board that I was looking at from JJW was the Line Friends Minnow Keys collaboration or commission, whatever that was called, licensing. I thought about getting the Line Friends stuff, but I decided not to. Not really big into Line. Sick FRL Topa compatibility. Yeah. Densus design. Like, I'm actually really looking forward to what was it? I'm forgetting the name of all the boards I ordered. But with the BBAB stuff on it, I forget what it was. My brain has gone. I've had the good solder fumes. I'm feeling better. I just Literally, my brain's turned off. I spent too many hours at work. Yeah, Thika, that's what it was. I'm actually looking forward to that. It actually looks pretty good. I got mine in the brown color. Yeah, this looks like it's soldered. Alright. Let me turn this off. Let me resume the regular sound. Alright, this should be back to regular. I don't know if anyone can actually hear a difference. I think I probably just sound terrible anyways. I'm sort of congested, trying not to get sick from my daughter coughing in my face, but yeah. Not much I can do about that. If I tell my daughter not to cough in my face, she probably would just cough in my face more. I put the daughter board away. Why'd I do that? Let's bring out the daughter board one more time and test. Zaprisco? What's that? Go to this one, make sure it's still there. It's still there. Excellent key tester. You can't see anything, but promise it's doing the things and stuff, the beeps and the boops. All right. Zaprisco. US Manu, a lot of boards, Trashman ran, allegedly also key cult. They've been a lot more expensive. Interesting. Alright, looks like my soldering skills have not failed me. And I will put away this daughter board again. Let's clean up the back a little bit before we put it in there. So what do you guys think I should do? Top mount or go for one of the gummy O-rings tonight? Ever heard someone referred to as Chris? Oh. Interesting. Vintner with all the knowledge. Alright, 99% isopropyl alcohol, just to clean this up. Someone had asked me somewhat recently about using acetone because it started doing some funky stuff to their soldering mask. I haven't heard of someone using acetone to clean up electronics board in quite a while. I know they have like different solutions for like wave solder and stuff, but that's totally different than like hand soldering this stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if anyone has strong opinions about it. In theory, a solder mask should protect boards and traces and stuff from getting totally delaminated and lifted for FR4 materials, but I'd still just much rather use isopropyl alcohol that I know will not mess things up. Even using the jjwkb boys. was making some wild accusations, it looks like. Selling titanium caps based out of Indiana. I see. I found one thing recently that was made in, I think Brooklyn, of all places. I was kind of surprised. It was, that mooncake keycap artisan thing that I got from Asian Joy Co. I was actually surprised they're making that like anywhere near the city. I thought that would have been like farmed out or something. But yeah, stuff made in America, kind of hard to find. I drove through Indiana a total of like 4 times in my life. I think it was going to and from Fort Sill, Oklahoma. I don't remember much of it. I think I stopped at a mall one time. That was about it. Other than that, I think it was just straight through as fast as possible. Except for the state troopers. The state troopers there were so bored that if you're going more than like 3 miles over the speed limit, they would try to stop you. Just to see what's going on, because I don't think they had anything else to do. I guess they're also excited to see someone driving with New York tags, and they're like, oh, we can get this guy. Should have known. So I guess another keyboard drama news I saw somewhat recently, the actual person that runs a machine shop over in Vietnam for Cherry B decided he had enough of the Cherry B weirdness issues and problems, so they decided just to do a fire sale to salvage / liquidate whatever they had on hand, which is kind of crazy. I only have one board from Cherry B. That was the Neo 87, which was okay, I guess. I know for a while, like earlier in the hobby, Freyer B was one of those boards that people liked quite a bit. I never really saw the appeal of it, but yeah, to each their own, I guess. I swear I'm almost done cleaning. So what do you guys think I should do? Should I top mount or gummy O-ring mount this thing? Top mount with gummy O-ring on assembly, of course. Oh no. That sounds like dangerous. I think something might explode if I do that. someone asked that question in KFA a while back. I was just like, I think you could do it, but why would you? I think I'm gonna top mount tonight. Worked well my PP60. True, true. Did you ever post a sound test of that? I'm just curious. Questionable? Yeah, it's a little bit of a sus move to put both in there. I mean, I don't think it would really do much besides, I guess, have an extra bit of material in case top mount should ever fail. If top mount should ever fail, your PCB is probably like shattered, so. I guess in theory it can't hurt anything and it would dampen plate a little bit. I think it did for Myth, but it might be up a channel, so it might be named somewhere. Gamer raged too hard. I don't know. So, the only time I felt like raging recently in a game, and I guess some people wouldn't even call this a game, I am a Duolingo player. I don't think I'm learning a language as much as I am playing Duolingo to not lose my place in whatever league I'm in for the week. It's a weird situation. I don't think I'm actually learning Korean, but in theory I'm learning Korean. Every night I'll go on my phone for, 10, 15 minutes, bang out a few lessons and be like, all right, saving my spot for the week, keeping my streak alive. And I just gamified it so hard that I'm not even sure what I'm learning anymore. It's bad. But I was in Diamond League 2 weeks ago, and yeah, the second day, usually on the second day people have like maybe 500 points, but they had like 5,000 points. I was like, fuck this shit. Don't slam my peripherals. Remember the guy who slammed the spacebar and destroyed a cream plus bottom housing. Ooh, that sounds gnarly. Wouldn't want to do that. Alright, that's clean enough. I don't know. The weird part about learning Korean with Duolingo, I guess I should say, to clarify my position, I don't understand how the numbers and counters always work. It's been hell trying to just learn it from their weird examples because they don't always make sense to me. Post a pic in KFA general chat. Alright, I'll have to check that later. Let me move stuff to the side so I can finish this build. I forgot this thing was kind of heavy. So I guess I don't need this or this stuff. Cream plus memesters. I mean, do cream stems even work as well as it used to? I know people had feared a while back that the new cream stems would no longer work, but I don't know. I haven't bought creams in a while. I'm still living off of all the old black cherry pies that I made forever ago. No, because Kale keeps silently changing their stems without telling anyone for fun. Yikes. Alright. Where am I gonna put my mouse? I guess it's going back over here now. Alright. This just drops in, right? And then the small screws go in there. I forgot the... Do you really want me to put the... if I can do it. Let me try this way first. I'll probably end up doing a sound test and figuring out what I like. But I mean, I've been running IU for people keep videos from 2021 keyboard YouTube trying to buy new creams for Frankens. Ooh. Yeah, that is a little bit malicious. Maybe a little bit more than a little malicious. I mean, if people are trying to buy new creams that just will not work for Franken switching, that's kind of bad. That's what I use in, I think I put those in my frog TKL. Fraction of the price, yeah. But then you don't get to put, and this was the real combination that I was just like, okay, I gotta build it. NK cream housings and cherry stems. Put that as a combination together in a spare keyboard. If you like the tactile feel of scratch, yeah. That's in one of these, the Kit Alice keyboards over here. I should salvage those and put them in another board somewhere else. Oh. Actually makes it worse, yeah. I miss this jazz saxophone in my life, I have to say. Alright. And it comes together like this. Put this on. Ugh. Try not to get fingerprints on the shiny bits, even though it's on the inside. All right. Yeah. Over, there we go. All right. Okay, so the keycaps I'm going to be using for these is a mix of GMK6s and GMK9s to make, in my mind, GMK69, because it's just the worst joke possible, and I don't know why I decided to do that, but I will sacrifice 2 GMK keycap sets for 1 keyboard just for fun. I just don't know how to do it. Do I do it half and half, like zigzag down the middle and make it look truly atrocious? Or do I do it like, you know, mods and other stuff being one of the colors and the other colors being the other thing? I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any opinions on what I should do. Darker mods, lighter alphas, in my opinion. I can do that. I can make that happen. Do the reverse because it's contrarian. So, black alphas, light mods. I could do that also. Ugh. Oh yeah, it's still pretty looking, wow. It sounds like a keyboard so far, that's a good sign. Alright. So, 6s and 9s. Together that makes 69, I think, right? Crazy Borb? Yeah. 9s I think was the dark one. Let's open these up first and... Ugh. Old style GMK. Yeah. Alright. How do you make it not look classy? You put some mixed keycap sets on it for fun. Switch all my GMK sets into lin trays. No more potato starch in my caps for me. Nice. Yep, this is about the quality that you expect from GMK. Oh. Alright. So let me think. I guess I'll have the middle row be dark, or do I want these rows to be dark? I don't know. But if I want alphas to be dark, we can do that. Dark in the middle, I think? Yeah. We're gonna do it. Man, I'm gonna have to clean this up so much before I take a picture of it, because this... Opening up this GMK set, the potato starch problem is real. Originally I tried not to clean things up, but yeah. DMK? I don't remember any of these trays. I think I have an MW set somewhere. I don't remember what I had. MW is utter garbage. Dang, Blue chose violence tonight. Yeah. Scratch girl. I mean, what was the one set that I had that I was showing pictures of blue, and blue's like, yeah, that looks about right. Pretty bad. Stream lagging? Probably. I need to switch ISPs. My local ISP, I think, is just doing me dirty. I wouldn't be surprised if it is my stream just not working well. My ISP is like, you're doing what with your bandwidth? I didn't know you streamed anymore. I guess the truth is I don't usually stream anymore. At this time of day there shouldn't be much competition. I don't really know, because I know that there's some people in the neighborhood that are probably kids that stream. F1 V2. I haven't built my 722 yet. I don't think I'd buy another F1. The F284 V2, maybe, probably. I'm sort of interested in that one. I was bummed out that that it sold out so fast the first time around. But it is what it is. Oh man, this dark color looks so good. I'm gonna struggle not to just put all the dark stuff on it. And glare. I don't know. With the typing angle, that was sort of like the higher end of the typing angle for myself personally. When I was looking at glare, I think that's the main reason why I didn't jump on that one. Other streamer submitted a 20-page formal complaint FCC about his ISP Cox. Once he got server notice, Cox sent out 3 texts to his house the same day, called him twice from the social media team. 3 times a day while streaming? Wow. So if it was my livelihood, yeah, I definitely would, but I mean, I'm just random dad dude guy in his basement building a keyboard whenever. That's what FCC is supposed to be for? Originally. They're supposed to do a lot of things. I mean, they have that either local monopoly or duopoly, so there's not too much you can really pressure them to do, unfortunately. Not just telecoms? Yeah. Grinding D4. He is. He's just multitasking. One computer game that I was looking at playing somewhat recently that I thought about grabbing, but I'm still not sure, is a game that came out a few years ago, Ultra Kill. I haven't played a really fast, crazy, hectic shooter in quite a while. I don't know why I'd subject my brain to playing that game, but my neurons were activating as I saw it. Alright, I need my bars on here. Alright. 1 set down. Let's open up the other set and see how weird this looks with the... Yeah, this is gonna be weird, isn't it? Gaming has us blessed us this year. You talking about gacha games, or what game are you talking about, Blue? New Zelda or whatever? Okay, the new GMK boxes look nicer. Playing way more than I get time to. Yeah. I'll be honest, the thing I really miss the most was playing D&D with my friends from college, because we had games until we all had kids, practically speaking, for the longest time. Alright. This doesn't look that bad because I think it's supposed to have that. Let's see how weird this looks. Yeah, GMK 69. That sounds a little bit weird. It's fine. D4 College Buddy, also parent. Nice. Okay. That one sounds a little bit slow. That's on me. I just will never use backspace. I don't know. I really want to get back to playing D&D with my college buddies. I still have the Roll20 account. I really do want to play, but haven't found the time yet. Is your channel called the Old Guys Club? I don't think we even named anything. Alright, new GMK tray is a little bit tricky. D3 is gaming dads or something like that. Nice. Joked about the old folks. Yeah. Huh. Do I put this on here? I'm gonna do that. Oh man, this brass one's heavy. Halfway through D3 before Zoomer ADHD kicks in and got bored. Think about reverse combo, lighter alphas, darker mods is best. Greg? Oh man. What does Greg even look like? No, Greg's the second from the bottom of my stack of GMK trays I have over here. I guess I'll behind the scenes it. So Greg is down here. I don't want to pull Greg out. That's too far down, man. I do not like it all. Yeah. Yeah, do the Greg face the caps. Let me pull Greg up. Ugh. GMK Gregory. Base kit. Alright. So I need 1, 2, this alt. I'm gonna have to tag popcorn in this. Ugh. She's gonna yell at me for not using Gregory. This alt. Oh wait, I didn't unplug the keyboard. It's all fucked up. Unplug you. Alright, what am I doing? F, G, H, and B. Ooh. I'm out of practice for taking keycaps off. Yeah. Okay, I like this opener. It's nice and heavy. The only problem is it's heavy. G. H. Oh man. Blue Cause is warming up the Amex, maxing it out. Watch out. Z. And then... Wait, what was... I guess it's this one? Wait, no, Alt. That's right. Greg has a weird smile for the 7U. He's smirking. So that'll be 1, 2, this one. Under 200 units. No, I miss Cocoa Goat, man. I was going to buy that, but I forgot. And then it sold out immediately because it was only 200 sets. Krellbit only had like 200 sets of it for whatever reason. Probably a good thing because, you know, better for it to be slightly rare and awesome. Why am I using my fingers to try to rip cube caps off? What's wrong with me? Plane ticket. Nearest Walmart. It's the only way you're gonna get extras? Yeah. Alright, do I just do small eyes for this, or do I guess I can do the white around it. So why'd I take those keycaps off? What am I doing with my life? I'm trying to recreate GMK Greg by not using GMK Greg at all. This is a feels weird moment. Alright. So 5 goes there. Oh, keycap's going flying. Not regret getting GMK Chiefs 9 sets. Yeah. I don't know. When I saw this originally, I actually was pretty drawn to it. I thought I'd just use the 9 straight up. And then I thought of the number 69. I'm like, okay, I gotta do something with that for whatever reason. So yeah. I'm still 5 on the inside, I guess. Alright, we'll get to a slow typing test eventually. I think the mods are going to sound congested with the old V3. I think I need to work these things over quite a bit. They've been sitting here for quite a while. Lubed up, getting crusty. Alright, so that's that half. Then there's white up here. I like it. This plan's coming together. This is actually alright, I think. I never tried an Alice layout. Quite unfortunate. End up hating it. Huh. I honestly like Alice layout. It just takes me a while to switch back and forth for remembering how to type on anything. And I think that's literally just my brain having a problem, so. Try something cheap first? Yeah, you could. Alright, so I need dark here. My wallet unhinged. I don't know. I tend to like Alice a little bit. I haven't typed on it recently, but I think that'll change whenever I build Dallas finally. FOMO mode. Blue, you sure you should be in this hobby? I'm generally getting a little bit worried about you. Either love it or go meh. I think that's very true. Alright, what was the blush kit? That was caps, right? So I guess I'll leave this one white to give it a weird blush. Ugh. Whoa. Rip my GMK set. That went flying. Okay. What am I doing? So 1, 2, 3, and everything but this. Okay. F goes in here, J goes in there, 3 goes up here. Oh, I guess I need this over here too. Oh, I thought I was done. Wait, what? Expensive AF. I force myself, like, I don't give a fuck. Arts and crafts, yeah. Well, it's still creators, I mean, it's close enough. Ugh. I don't think any Twitch staff is in here, so you can't call me out on it. Alright, what am I doing? My brain just had a pause. I was like, panic. What was I doing? Alright. Oh. Wait, I needed I. Where did my I go? I took one too many off. No. I did something wrong. Ugh. Where's 7? Equals. Okay. I'll get this arrangement right sometime. No one cares but me. I realize this. 8. Right? 8, 9, 0. That's O, 0. Alright. And then I was looking for I. OP. And then these two. Alright, it's coming together. I'll finish this tonight. I will not fall asleep on stream, I hope. Alright, 8 goes back in the box. And these loose assortment of keycaps, whatever. I guess I use this for the mod. No, I wanted to use... Wait. That's not going to work for the blush, okay. I gotta take this off then. The blush will not work because it'll conflict with the rest of the smile on eyeballs. I guess I use this escape. Time to do a very dumb suggestion. Hey, that's what this keyboard hobby's about, doing all the dumb stuff that we all love for whatever reason. This is actually a different rind paper. Interesting. Yeah, no blushy. Actually, I should ask Popcorn if she can give me a blush kit. I would totally mix and match 3 different sets just to be memeing. I'll have to see if I can get Popcorn's attention later. You can do exact opposite colors on the board? Yeah, that is nice. Alright. Stepped. My fingers are too fat. Greg for everyone. Greg is for the people. Alright, let me put that away. I don't know where I am anymore. I guess these escapes are like exactly the same. I didn't realize that. Interesting. It's like these are coordinated keycap sets or something. They are. Okay, I just won't spam the mods. The mod sounds kind of slow. I'll have to work these in. Oh, they're sounding better already. Okay. Never mind. I take back what I said. Yeah, these enters are like exactly identical. I didn't even realize that. Who'd have thought? They're both from GMK. Kind of interesting to know, though. It makes sense, given what the board is and all, but yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And print. Scroll. Pause. Insert home page up. This actually doesn't look bad. Kind of looks like Evil Greg though. I guess to appease Makibo Popcorn, I'll probably have to take a picture with the actual box of Greg still sealed. Up, left, right, down. Ugh, the GMK dust on this stuff is real. Alright, well, I will arrange these sometime later. I don't have the patience to put it back in. I guess at some point I could do the opposite of this as well on another board. I don't know how that would look though. I kind of like this color scheme. Oh yeah, and then for the F13, I decided to get this a while back and I think I'll use it. Bean Hander Beige. Pretty cute. We'll add a little bit of color to this board, I think. Alright. What do you guys think? Does this look decent? This looks needlessly expensive because it has 2 GMK sets on it. Plug you in. Okay. I need to drink some tea. Oh, what time is it? It's almost 1:30. It is well past my bedtime. Monkey type, right? That's monkey type. I haven't used this site in a while. I need a wrist rest because I'm old. 30-second English. I guess I used to do all sorts of weird stuff for the microphone position. I'm just gonna try pointing it down. You guys tell me how bad it sounds and I will try to correct it later, okay? Rip your ears as I turn this in real time without muting. Oh god, the top's there. I don't know if I can do that. I can just slide this out, make a lot of noise. And just literally hang this here maybe. There has to be a smarter way to do this. Hold on. I just got another idea. I could literally just do that, and I don't know how that's going to sound. Apologies in advance for ruining the sound and ambiance. What's this look like? Looks like it's low. Alright, how do I get this lower without destroying my entire setup? Do I literally just hang it here? I don't want to bring out the arm clamp to put it here just for like all of 3 seconds. But I might actually have to. Should I get some zip tie and put it here? I guess I can just hang it in front of my face. That looks awkward. What does this sound like now? That's still low. It needs to be closer. Oh boy. I should have planned more. Obviously, my production value has gone down. What does this sound like to the side? I'm gonna have to move this mic at some point. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Alright. You'll just have to trust me and turn the volume up. Also, apologies for all the bad noises. I hope everyone muted and left. Sorry. Anyways, this is my GMK69 topped Cloudline. Built 6 months late, half a year. Pretty good for me, I think. I will not turn up the gain. Actually, I can just do it in post, right? How do I even do this? Properties? No. Filters? Filters? Post. Gain? Gain. I guess I can add more gain to this, huh? You probably hear more background noise. Sorry. That's probably good enough. Alright, slow typing test. Let's go. Mouse clicks keyboard level. Yeah. Let me take my headphones off so I can actually listen to it too. All right. Yeah, what do you guys think? Yeah. My stab sounds weird on this. This has some resonance right here with this one. Yeah, I like the spacebar. I think this probably is a difference between version 4 and AP. You think it'd sound better on O-ring? I think it would sound a little bit more like my IU. I still think my IU's my all-time favorite board that I own at this point, so I'll have to try it. But I think that's going to be it for me, because I probably need to clean up and go to bed. For whatever reason, it's warm in my basement, and this is sort of freaking me out. I need to, like, turn the AC on high or something before my wife tells me to turn it down. Yeah, I'll definitely do a sound test with probably both configurations back to back and see what I like better. But yeah, this has been a keyboard build 6 months in the making, because yeah, I'm lazy and just don't want to burn out, or haven't bothered trying. But anyways, next week, hopefully I get the board for this girl in, and I get to build RBB. If I get that next week, get done taking pictures of it, I'll build Sugi's board, and should be pretty sick. Although Teha had the weird super scuffed sound test with, like, only the alphas of the board. But, you know, is what it is. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, guys. That's it for me for tonight. Good night, and I hopefully will stream again sometime before the end of the year. That's my goal, at least. Alright, catch you guys later. Have a good one. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.